What's it like to be in a movie with Rita Moreno?
Surreal at Cinequest with Rita Moreno. I can't believe we're here, standing on a red carpet with a living legend. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's kind of paralyzing in a way because you're so shell shocked. But once you start working with her, it's the greatest freedom. She provides you the greatest freedom that you can ever imagine.
Everyone that I told about it, they were like, "Oh my gosh, she's been in everything. She does everything." So it seems really fitting that she would get the Maverick Award tonight, and I'm so happy to celebrate that.
West Side Story, for sure. First thing that comes to mind, absolutely.
You have that dancing. You've done a dancing movie with.
Yes, step it up. I mean, yeah, it's. I don't know. West Side Story is one of those original classics that everybody loves. It's one of those things that makes you get into the arts and it makes you want to become a performer. You know.
Well,
That story though.
I was a dancer. I actually worked with Robert Wise. Didn't he direct West Side Story? I worked with him on another dance movie. I think it was his last movie. It was called Rooftops. It was one of my first movies.
that's like 6 degrees of Rita Moreno.
6 degrees of Rita Moreno.
West Side Story is just one of the greatest movies ever made,
Ever.
based on one of the best musicals, and it's just a fantastic, inspiring film that it's essential as a filmmaker, as a film lover, to have seen. So, and she's incredible.
Well, of course, we also West Side Story, and this is such an amazing film. This is very telling that she's being celebrated today, tonight. I think this is a great choice from Cinequest. Cinequest understood basically ahead of many other festivals that, well, it's time to talk about women in film.
Another favorite, which I think everyone should check out, is a moment when she did the song Fever on the Muppets. She has so many roles, but everyone should look it up on YouTube. She's incredible, and she's just the most dynamic actress. And she's, has had a long career, and she's still going, and she's unstoppable.
We did on set.
Yeah. She's amazing. And she was so fun to work with. At the end of every workday, she'd say, "Where's the wine? Are we having a glass of wine?" And so we would still have hours to work. And we were like, "Get the wine, get the wine." So it was fantastic.
I mean, she was one of the first Latina in film, and that's just, she kind of it was groundbreaking, and she paved the path for tons of Latinas to follow in her footsteps. So I'm just really proud to be on the same red carpet as she is.
And what is it like to know that you're inspiring all these generations and generations of young actors and filmmakers?
I didn't know I was. No, I know that the Hispanic community finds me inspiring, but how nice that other young filmmakers do. I love it. Why not? I had a very hard time in my youth in Hollywood, and the waiting and the perseverance seems to have paid off handsomely.
And I remember hearing you say that every time you get an award, you think back to when you were just a young girl in Puerto Rico. And
It's true. Every time someone says, "Okay, you're going to get the Kennedy Center honors," and I'm going, "Oh my God." And I immediately go back to Puerto Rico in my mind's eye and see myself as a little girl playing with these tiny little Puerto Rican froggies, big, huge bow in my hair. And, I have to conclude, who would have thunk? How amazing. And I guess it's what makes this country so great.
People remember you from West Side Story, but I still remember you from Electric Company, Hey You Guys.
Isn't that great? A great show. And, what was great about it, aside from the fact that it was clever and brilliant and funny, is that it also did a community service. It helped to teach children to read. It helped to teach my husband's Jewish auntie to read. How about that?
You live in Berkeley Hills, I understand.
I do.
And you're here accepting an award right here in the San Francisco Bay Area, so how special is that for you?
Oh, I think it's fabulous. I am delighted. And, I've not seen the movie that I'm in, which plays tonight, so I'm very, very excited about it. It's very funny.
Well, you've been in it.
Called, by the way, Remember Me. Yes.
You've been in it, you've acted in it. It's about these people connecting with their grandmother in a way they never thought they could before.
They never thought they could. And it, really kind of covers that whole business of how in this country, young people don't think of the elders, don't think of them the way they do in Europe or in other countries, Puerto Rico, Spain. And it's touching, and you might even shed a tear, but you'll laugh very hard. I laughed so hard that I kept breaking up. That was a problem. Every time Stephen and I looked at each other, we could barely contain ourselves.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, Rita. Congratulations on accepting the Maverick Spirit Award here at Cinequest. Take care. We love you so much.
Thank you.